One of the biggest reasons Matthew and I are together is because of our moms, which is no surprise to how much family means to us and how much our moms really know us well. My mom and Matt's mom went to elementary school together. Matt's mom moved to Newport Beach for middle school, and so thus they parted ways, and we moved to Connecticut, and that's where I was raised. And then eventually we came back, and one of my mom's good friends had an elementary school reunion, and it just so happened that Jen and my mom got together at that and started talking about their kids and realized that we were single and looking to date, and if not for just friendship, that it would be really nice to see if something grew out of getting them together. So thus Matthew and I met at our little Starbucks on the corner in Mission Viejo on the way to the 5 freeway. We passed by it, each of us on our own commutes to work. So that place became really special to us. But I sat there and spoke with Matthew for about 2 hours. When I first saw him, he was super handsome, gave me a big hug, and we were so comfortable and easy getting to know each other. And I actually asked him for his phone number first, but we both knew at that moment when we left that night that we wanted to continue to see each other. We went on several more dates after that, and our relationship continued to grow as we learned more about each other. It was about 4.5 months into dating where I knew that I loved Matthew, and we were at Mission Viejo Lake in one of our little quiet corners where we used to like to watch the ducks come in on the lake and the dock side. We loved to go for walks around the lake in that area. So that place is really special to us. So that was the spot where Matthew and I were connecting and talking about something, and one thing led to another, and that's where we both shared that we loved each other. And I kind of knew from that moment that I really wanted to be with this man. The proposal. We went to Corona Del Mar off Poppy Street at the tide pools down below 5 Crowns restaurant, where we ultimately ended up getting married. And he took me on a walk on the beach. Matthew actually had the ring in his coat, and I was freezing to death. So he was slyly trying to get something out of his coat while he was handing it off to me, which was really sweet. And it turned out I had the ring in my pocket the whole time we were walking down to the beach. We find our spot. There's actually a professional photographer out on the rock taking photos, and I'm like, whoa, Matthew set up this whole photography thing, and everything was going off perfect. So I kind of knew that this is the moment it was going to happen. We get to a spot that Matthew really likes that's super quiet, nobody's watching us. He gets down on one knee and he asks me to marry him. And that was all that he said. And it was the sweetest, perfect moment. He picked me up, we kissed each other, and it couldn't have been a better day.
Going into the wedding, getting up, Victoria's already gone. I got up around 7, and I had the apartment to myself for a while. It was just nice to sit, and I thought more about the day and what it would mean. I don't think I was nervous. I guess more just excited. I didn't really know what to expect, so I was just looking forward to it. And there were parts that I was kind of apprehensive about, and I was looking forward to getting those over. But overall, for the day, I think more excited. It's something we had planned for 2 years, and then it finally was there. So it was just nice for it to finally be happening.
Three things that I love about Matthew are his patience, his adoration for me, and his constant communication. Matthew is a saint. He puts up with some of my crazy antics. I get a little loud and rowdy sometimes, but he accepts that with grace. He gets into it sometimes. I really think that I've brought the best out of him, whether that means increasing his palate by some of the food I've cooked, and he's patient with me and trying new things and getting excited about that, or whether it's, his patience and waiting to get his turn to talk in a conversation, because I do like to talk a lot. So, those little nuances that you recognize and realize that are just amazing about him. And his adoration for me, the way that he will leave Post-it notes on my bed when I leave. We exchange messages via whiteboard, or we'll write on our windows or the mirrors in the bathroom that we love each other. We sit down and meal plan together. We sit down and talk about what we're going to do for the week. I try and help him with his chores. He helps me with mine. And just the way he snuggles and kisses and he shows his love for me, I couldn't be happier to be with this man.
As far as a message for Victoria, I would like to say that you're stuck with me forever. So, Pop. No, I would like to say that I love you and you mean everything to me. And I'm so glad that we are where we are and we made it this far. I'm excited to see where we go from here as far as being married and being together. And I'm excited to do all these things with you. All the planning that we're doing for the future and see how these things unfold as we go. And you're my everything. I love you.
Matthew, I want to leave a message for you and a reminder of the sweet day and sweet moments that have led up to us becoming Mr. and Mrs. Patrick. The way that you listen to me, the way that you care for me, the way that you're constantly available and present in our relationship. I'm incredibly proud of the person you're becoming, that you worked on, and that we have become to know. It never ceases to amaze me how well you are at surprising me in the unexpected ways. Most people would expect flowers and candy and presents, and you show up with your words. You show up with the pictures of what we're like. You show up with the plans and the excitement of things to come. I want you to remember to never change. Always remember the sweet moments that led up to this. Always remember the joyous occasions we share. Always remember what it feels like to sit by me on the couch and snuggled up watching a movie. What it means to cook by my side. What it means to share the rides and the memories that we've had, whether we're traveling to a hockey game or to San Diego on a fun trip. I love you more than words can say. And I think you and I both know the excitement and the adventure that's about to unfold in front of us. So never forget how much I love you, how much you mean to me, and how very proud I am of you. I'm honored to be your mom.